what's going on, family? You already know what time it is. It's shot day, so this time we listening to podcasts again, just cause you know what I mean. My video keeps getting shadow banned when listening to music, whether I have copyrights on it or not, whether I know the artist or not. So we're taking a different approach. All right.
I mean, well, you have
shout out to my favorite podcast, New Rory and Mall. So this is a new episode that they dropped. The Barstool Pizzagate.
Executive decision. For sure, I know they have
Kendrick Lamar's leaked verse.
That is the last call
and a lot more.
Wasn't in combat. The guy that just is supposed to he's been a lifelong politician that's lobbied for taxes, all this other shit. Nothing to do with strategy against enemies, foreign soil. Like, it's just wild that because when we have our checks and balances, why in that did we give the president that power to make a military decision? I mean, back in the day, it made sense because a lot of those guys were in the war, and that's how they become president. Now it's like George Bush shot a gun in his backyard once. Wasn't that a requirement at one point that the president had to have at least served in the armed forces? I don't know, but it doesn't sound like a bad. I think that was a thing at one point. Like, you had to have served, I think, as a president. Because that was one of the things when Trump became president that people were saying.
So my dosage is 0.4. Alright, so you're going to pull to your dosage with the drawing needle. This is your first time joining the video. I'm just walk you through really quick.
Wait, back to Larry. Back to him briefly.
It's perfect. No bubbles in it. If you see a bubble up top, you're good. Just leave it alone because we're about to switch.
Not on my nose, though. No one's accused me of doing drugs. Like a guideline on you, like a guy saying
before we switch,
gotta be one of the craziest things.
We gotta
imagine you
alcohol wipe the area.
You see what's going on? You're like, nah, what happened? Yo, some dude just had an interview with Elliot Wilson, and yeah, you know they gotta quit. They gotta go to P-Dub. Yo, he just said, you know what I mean? Like, he gave you head one night after the Knicks game.
I couldn't find a little baby wipe, so I got me a regular wipe. We're doing it on the left side today.
Like, think about it. Like, if that's not true, that's fucked up to put on a heterosexual man's jacket. Here's the thing. I'm sure Michelle is extremely used to lies being made up about her husband, served as the first lady for 8 years, did the campaigns with him prior to that, served with him when he wasn't president. She's used to bullshit being said about her husband. Mm-hmm. This is a little different, though. This is a lie. This one, I'm sure she was like, I don't believe that shit. But I know in the back of Barry's mind, it's like, I really hope my wife doesn't believe this shit. Yeah, because your wife has to, she has to question it. Does she? Absolutely. Because who makes up a lie like that? Like, that's why to me this is crazy.
This guy.
Yeah, but bro, there's been some crazy lies. Like, this one, though, is like, to go at the president with this type of lie, or the former president, that's a big lie, bro. This is like the former president. But this is a lie since '08. He talked about this in 2008. He went to some press conference to tell this lie long enough for the police to realize he was giving interviews because he had a warrant out for his arrest and he went to jail. He then said, I'm going to take a lie detector test to prove that I'm telling the truth. He failed it miserably. Went back to jail. And now, I don't know if there's something tied in with those love letters that came out and he's piggybacking off that, or this was tied in as a plot. But all this is nasty. And not to say Tucker Carlson has ever really had any credibility. I have complimented him on being good at his job as an entertainer. He doesn't have any credibility, in my opinion. This is still, I feel like, below Tucker, which is saying something insane. Mm-hmm. Like, why is this a thing? Why now? And also, don't get me mad at you, but that right-wing side, if this rumor happened with Trump, you guys would go crazy. No. Well, I thought the Stormy Daniels shit was weird, too. Like, I think their sexual history is none of our fucking business and a distraction to actual real issues. That's why it doesn't matter to me at all. But my thing, I'm paying attention to why now. Why is this coming out now? Why the love letter? Why Larry Sinclair is back in the media? Why? Because we know none of this is like, there's a strategy here. There's a play going on here. This is not just because it's a regular weekend. Yeah. There's something happened.
Well, I mean, if not even true or not, it doesn't matter. But I think all of this speculation is like to discredit, obviously to stomp on Obama's legacy. But also,
right now, the American president can be assassinated. Whoever it is, I'm not gonna say Biden, Trump, whoever the president is can be assassinated now. Mm-hmm. And I think that nobody will be talking about that shit in a month. Because you know what I think?
No one talking about.
Because you know what I think they'll do? I think we'll get the aliens.
wait, sorry.
They're gonna fight.
I'm kind of on board with you so far, but explain it more.
Because listen, the president gets assassinated.
Okay.
U.S. president gets assassinated.
Probably
global news.
Biggest news. Period.
Right.
All right, family. That was a quick little video.
But now, if
thank you for tuning in with me. As always, dispose of your needles in a plastic container. If you don't have that red container. Alright,
about the assassination.
Thank you for tuning in. I obviously didn't bleed, but I got a band-aid just in case because I saw a little speck.
What's your alibi, Bibbs?
Yeah, I hope it was smooth for you guys. As always, shout out to Intuitions Oils and Candles. Yo, this is my favorite hand sanitizer. I keep saying it every video, and I'm gonna continue saying it until she brings it back in stock. But yeah, so that was a quick video. As you can see, having your setup together makes it easier, so everything's easily accessible and you don't have to keep getting up to grab things or like pause your setup, or even if you're making a video of yourself just to keep track of your journey, you don't have to keep getting up, less things for you to edit, and it's just a greater experience all around. So I hope you guys learned some. If you're doing it in the quad, I have older videos of that too, but I switched to sub-Q just because it's less pain. I ride the bike a lot, so my muscles aren't spazzing. It's less cons than I experienced in the quad. So, I mean, if you have any questions, comment below. You already know the vibes. All right, stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you next video. All right, let me know how you rocking with the podcast. Let me know if you want me to switch it up. If you got any artists in mind that, you know, I won't get flagged on YouTube for or cut from monetization, comment below. Alright, just comment below, hit me up, whatever it is. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope I helped somebody. I hope that I helped you. I hope I helped your friend, your family, whatever it may be. Alright, that's why I do these videos, because when I started, I couldn't find anybody that looked like me doing them. So why not start doing them? So I hope I inspired to inspire. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. All right, much love, be blessed as always, peace.